Let me tell you something. Most men never figure out. When a woman wants you to take her home at the end of the night, she doesn't announce it. She can't just say, "Let's go back to your place," without risking everything. So she uses gestures instead, signals. Body language that screams what she wants without saying a word. And most men completely miss them. They think she's just being friendly, just having fun, and they let the moment slip away. So I'm walking you through 10 gestures women use to signal, "Take me home tonight." The ones you've probably seen and didn't recognize for what they were. Number 10, she keeps asking what you're doing after this. Start noticing when she brings up what happens next. So what's your plan after this? You heading straight home? What are you doing later? You've probably answered these like casual small talk. They're not. She's fishing, trying to see if there's an opening for the night to continue with you. She's waiting for you to invite her, or giving herself permission to invite herself. When a woman asks about after, she's already thinking past this moment, past this bar, this party. She's mapping out whether there's a path to being alone with you. And every time you shrug and say, "I don't know, probably just heading home," you're closing a door she's trying to walk through. To 9, she whispers in your ear. Even when it's not loud, if the music isn't that loud, if you can hear her just fine, but she still leans in and whispers directly into your ear. She's manufacturing intimacy. She's getting her lips close to your skin, making you feel her breath, creating a private moment inside a public space. Women who want to go home with you find excuses to put their mouth near your ear. It's sensual. It plants the idea of her lips on other parts of your body. And here's what you've probably done. Treated it like she's being practical about the noise level. She's not. She's engineering closeness. Dump seat, she fixes your hair or touches your face intimately. When a woman wants to take you home, she doesn't just straighten your collar in passing. She runs her fingers through your hair slowly. She brushes something off your cheek and lets her hand stay there. She smooths your shirt but makes it last way longer than necessary. This is foreplay disguised as grooming. She's getting her hands on you in ways that are publicly acceptable, but privately loaded. Most men just stand there clueless about what's being offered. They think she's being helpful. She's not. She's testing whether you'll let her touch you, and whether you'll touch her back. Number 7, she grabs your belt loop or waistband when walking. If you're walking together, and she hooks her finger through your belt loop, or grabs your waistband to pull you closer, that's not casual, that's possessive. She's putting her hands near your pants, close to the area she's thinking about. This happens most when you're moving between places. Walking to the next bar, heading to get food. Moving through a crowd. She's using the transition as cover to escalate physically. By pulling you toward her this way, she's testing how you respond to her, being that territorial with your body. And you've probably just kept walking like nothing happened. But something did happen. She just told you. She's comfortable grabbing you wherever she wants. Number 6, she says she's ready to leave while looking directly at you. If she announces to the group that she wants to leave, that she's over this place and she's looking at you when she says it, she's not talking to everyone. She's talking to you. She's handing you the opening to offer a ride, to suggest going somewhere else. And here's where most men fail. They let someone else respond. They let her friend offer to share an Uber. They say, "Yeah, this place is dead," and then just stand there. She gave you the line, all you had to do was say you're leaving too. She would have followed. Number 5, she puts her hand on your thigh and doesn't move it. The thigh is intimate territory, close to everything that matters. When she rests her hand there during conversation, not a quick touch but a sustained placement, she's making a statement. This usually happens when you're sitting together, a booth, a couch somewhere. She can reach your leg without it being obvious to everyone else. She's not doing it for the room. She's doing it for you when she leaves it there. She's testing whether you're comfortable with her touching you in places that suggest where the night could go. Most men tense up or ignore it entirely. Both are wrong. She just gave you permission to touch her back. Number 4, she straddles your lap or sits on you. When she climbs onto your lap, sits on your thigh, or positions herself on top of you, she's done being subtle. She's putting her full body weight on yours, making you feel her physically, making it impossible to ignore what this would feel like. In a different context, this happens when seating is limited or when she's tired of standing. But there are other places to sit. She chose your lap, she's showing you, physically showing you what it would be like to have her on top of you, making you imagine it, making you want it. You've probably frozen when this happened, didn't know where to put your hands, didn't know if you were allowed to touch her, while she's literally sitting on you. You were allowed. Number 3, she bites her straw or sucks on something while looking at you. If she's biting her straw, sucking on it slowly, wrapping her lips around the rim of your glass, while maintaining eye contact, she's showing you what her mouth can do. She holds your gaze while doing it, makes it slow, deliberate, does it multiple times to make absolutely sure you notice. This isn't about being thirsty. This is about planting an image in your head, making you think about her mouth. You probably did notice. You probably watched her and felt something. But then you looked away because you thought you were reading too much into it. You weren't. She did it on purpose to see if you'd hold her gaze or look away. Like every other guy who doesn't understand what's being offered. Number 2, she grabs your face or jaw when talking. When a woman reaches up and holds your face, grabs your jaw, pulls your head down closer to hers while talking, she's taking control, she's claiming you. Showing you and anyone watching that she's not afraid to touch you however she wants. This is dominance wrapped in intimacy. It says, I want you and I'm not playing games anymore. Most men just stand there paralyzed. They let her hold their face and don't do anything back. They think she's just being drunk or overly friendly. She's not. She's grabbing your face because she's already decided. And she's waiting to see if you've decided too. Number 1, she says she doesn't want to go home alone tonight. If she tells you she doesn't want to sleep alone, that she hates going home by herself, that she needs company tonight, she's not venting, she's inviting you. I really don't want to be alone tonight. I hate sleeping in an empty bed. I could use some company. And here's what you've probably done. Offered sympathy, told her she'll be fine. Suggested she text her friends. You completely missed that she was talking to you about you. Asking you to be the company she needs. This is her final offer. She's not going to say it any clearer. If you don't recognize what this is, She's going home alone. And you're going to realize what she meant 2 days later. There you have it. 10 gestures women use to signal "take me home tonight." If you're seeing 3 or more, she's already decided. The only question is whether you'll recognize what's happening. Before the window closes, hit subscribe, next video's waiting.